Hey everyone, and welcome back to my top 10 YouTubers series. Um, we are past the halfway point now. And today I will be talking about the sixth entry on this list. Just to remind again, this isn't in any particular order. This is just 10 awesome YouTubers who I really wanted to talk about and share with you exactly why I love them for what they do. So yeah, today it will be someone who is very well known on YouTube. She is the most subscribed to female, I believe. Um, nearly at 15 million subscribers. She's 28 and she's from New York. And yeah, it's Jenna Marbles, or her real name Jenna Mori. I became a fan of Jenna fairly recently. I'd probably say a few months ago, something like that. I had never really watched her before. Excuse me. I'd never really watched her before. I don't know why. It's been that way with some other channels on YouTube as well. I've not watched them, and I've thought to myself after, why did I wait so long? But yeah, I have so much love for Jenna. She has such an awesome sense of humor, really different from the rest, and not afraid to be different. And because of that, that's why she's been so successful. She picked up on a niche in the market, and still consistently does really great videos. And some seem ridiculous in terms of what she's talking about and how funny they are, but I think she puts a lot of thought into her videos, and there is a big intelligence behind them. But yeah, she's done such a varied mix of videos. There was just one, I think it was called something like "How to Slow Blink," and it was just such a ridiculous subject matter, but yet so hilarious. Just the way she did the video, and so many of her videos are just, they seem ridiculous on the surface, but I'm sure she puts a lot of thought into them, and her comic timing and her delivery is just so awesome. She finds humor in things that you wouldn't know you could extract humor from. And she's just so awesome in that way. I actually saw her for the first time quite a long time ago. It was her "How to Trick People into Thinking You're Good Looking" video, and I only realised that I'd seen it when I saw it again recently, and I initially saw it years and years ago. And that one, I think that's one of her most viewed videos or like videos. That just epitomizes her sense of humor and how she pokes fun at herself as well, and that's funny to see that she doesn't take herself too seriously in that sense, and it makes her more endearing. There was a video she did as well called "Boyfriends," and in it, it's like a song that she does, and the song is really funny. Along with the video that goes with it, and actually at the end, there's she's singing in it, and her voice actually sounds brilliant, and she does all these little she starts integrating all these different songs into the end bit, and I didn't even recognize or pick up on them the first time I listened to it, and then I kept listening back to it, and I was realizing that she had used all these different songs and was singing them at the end, and I didn't even notice half of them at first, and then I went back and watched it, and I heard them all, and it's that's the reason why she puts so much detail into her videos, even though they look just so funny and crazy. She puts so much thought into what she does, and she has generally got a really great voice, I think. Um, and yeah, those type of videos, she's done ones before where she's like sang, done like funny songs and stuff, and like her how, um, not how to videos. I've gone blank all of a sudden on but yeah, I'm trying to think of a selection of videos she's done. Yeah, but like her series about what girls and guys do, like stereotypical things, and she like hits the nail on the head so often with just her observations on certain things. And in terms of that, there's no one who's better than Jenna at finding humour in those subjects. Yeah, I also think that her channel. I mean, obviously Jenna on her own is worthy of being in my top 10 for sure. But yeah, I also love her dogs, Kermit or Sermit and Marbles, and yeah, it's really nice seeing her interact with them. And she's really sweet as well. She's such a warm, sweet person. Like when I first saw her pick up Marbles and she was in tears, it really showed a side of her that she's a really warm, loving person. And I know that she couldn't have a dog when she was younger, so it meant a lot to her having one. Like she treats Marbles and Sermit like her babies, and yeah, it shows what a compassionate person she is and how caring she is. And also, I really like her boyfriend as well, Julian. He's really cool. He's a really nice guy, and I think they make a really lovely couple. And seeing him on her channel really adds something different to it as well. And her interactions with him and her dogs as well, and Peach, Julian's dog, like it's always really nice to see, and it keeps the channel like varied too. But yeah, trying to think if there's much else I can say. Yeah, just totally random videos like how to dance like a white girl and stuff, which Julian was in as well, like dressed as the woman and stuff. And yeah, that was a really funny video. I think she's the type of person where I like would think to myself sometimes, how come no one else did this first? How come no one else like this the like really funny ideas? And she makes these observations, and I think to myself, how did I not see that before? But now she says it, it's like yeah, it is all there, and she sees all this so well, like what is going off in society and how we are and stuff. Yeah, I mean, in terms of laughing out loud, I've probably done it at her channel so many times, and I rewatch her videos a lot, and that's always a sign to me of someone like a really great personality, and obviously YouTuber. If I go back and watch the videos that she's made, I love her drunk videos as well. Like she is hilarious when she's drunk. I mean, she's always hilarious, but seeing that side of her is so funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about Jenna. I just know that I came to her channel late, but now I'm fully glad I watched watched her channel. When I came back to it, well, not came back to it, but when I initially started to watch her regularly, I think yeah, one of the first videos I saw was Free Looks. Yeah, that's another one with a song in it, which is a really like great song. It's really funny, and yeah, just talking about the free looks that she has. Yeah, I could say I could go on and on about Jenna, but she fully deserves her position as like the most subscribed female, and I wish her like so much more success. I mean, she's made an entire brand out of herself, and that is a really great thing. And this is just in terms of like generally on YouTube. Like I respect YouTubers more than so many other field entertainers, because essentially they start off with a camera and that's it, and themselves. There's no distractions. I mean, yeah, initially that's how it starts off, and Jenna was just recording videos just with herself. It wasn't about effects or anything. It was just her personality, and that alone was enough to get a big following. And YouTubers do that at the bare minimum. Obviously, with a lot of YouTubers that get big, their videos, like production values, that type of thing, improves with time. But if they wouldn't have had a great personality in the first place and weren't engaging, then they would have never got to that position. And I think Jenna is the epitome of that. With some of the videos she made earlier on, like just her observations on so many different topics, and yeah, I look up to her in that sense, because I would love to I am putting out my views, and I hope people are enjoying my videos. I mean, yeah, I'm just so inspired by everyone on this list and other YouTubers too. Like, so inspired in general. But yeah, final word on Jenna. She's just awesome, and she's a great representative for women. And just a very warm, talented, and cool person. So yeah, I guess that's about all I can say. I'll probably, as usual, remember a load of things I wanted to say after, but yeah, I think my opinion on Jenna anyway. So yeah, I'll be uploading the seventh part. I'm not sure. Well, I don't think it will be tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be like a random day. I feel like that's what I'm going to do, like series and then a random video or two random videos. Just keep breaking up my series a little bit. And yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do after this series ends. Maybe start another series or just continue with random videos until I get ideas on new things to do. But yeah, thanks so much for watching and the support, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everyone.